High RPM in your car means the engine is running faster than normal. Understanding what causes this and recognizing the symptoms can help you identify problems early. RPM stands for revolutions per minute, measuring how fast your engine is spinning. A gasoline engine should normally idle between 600 and 1000 RPM, while diesel engines typically idle between 750 and 900 RPM. When your engine consistently idles above 1200 RPM, fluctuates erratically, or maintains high RPM after warming up, you have a high RPM problem that needs attention. High RPM issues typically stem from four main categories: vacuum leaks, throttle system problems, fuel system malfunctions, and electronic sensor failures. Vacuum leaks are a leading cause of high RPM. When air enters the engine through cracked gaskets, damaged hoses, or a faulty PCV valve, it disrupts the air-fuel mixture and causes the engine to race. Throttle system problems are another major cause. A dirty throttle body, shown here, can stick and cause irregular airflow. The idle air control valve, or IAC, regulates idle speed, and when it fails, RPM becomes erratic. The IAC valve controls the amount of air that bypasses the throttle plate during idle. When this component fails or gets clogged, it cannot properly regulate idle speed, leading to high or erratic RPM. Electronic sensors play a crucial role in RPM control. The mass airflow sensor, shown here, measures the amount of air entering the engine. When it fails, the engine computer cannot properly calculate the correct fuel mixture. The engine coolant temperature sensor tells the computer how warm the engine is. A faulty ECT sensor can cause the computer to think the engine is cold when it is warm, leading to high idle RPM. Watch for these key symptoms of high RPM problems: consistently high idle speed above 1200 RPM, engine racing when you start it, erratic or unstable idle, increased fuel consumption, and the check engine light coming on. Recognizing these symptoms early can help you address high RPM issues before they lead to more serious engine problems or increased repair costs. Diagnosing high RPM issues requires a systematic approach. We'll start with visual inspection, then move through electronic diagnostics, and finally advanced testing methods. Start with a thorough visual inspection. Check for obvious vacuum leaks, examine the air intake system, and inspect the throttle body condition. Look for cracked hoses, loose connections, or carbon buildup. Use a scan tool to verify the actual idle RPM and check for diagnostic trouble codes. Modern vehicles store fault codes that can point directly to the problem area. If vacuum leaks are suspected, perform a smoke test. This involves introducing smoke into the intake system to visually identify leak points. Clean the throttle body and test the idle air control valve operation. For fuel system analysis, check fuel pressure using a pressure gauge and test injector operation. Verify that fuel pressure meets manufacturer specifications and that injectors are firing properly. Ensure all relevant sensors are functioning correctly. Test the mass airflow sensor, oxygen sensors, and coolant temperature sensor. Verify that the ECU is communicating properly and check for available software updates. In complex cases, advanced diagnostics like oscilloscope analysis may be needed. This allows you to examine sensor waveforms, check actuator response times, and verify communication protocols between modules. Regular maintenance can prevent high RPM issues. Clean the throttle body every 15,000 miles, inspect the intake system every 30,000 miles, and keep up with manufacturer software updates and recalls.